Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Jumekuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo GCC license, NFA securities. Omo ko amaya hodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, NFA USA. Na me ne wo kasa sisi akra. Omo per registered nurses. Omo ko USA. Akoya juma ko jisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ma. Na wo nsatimi aka ka biara edawa komaso wa bra wo mre ho enti omo si bra omo so ye sesi a wo behu omo Otema community 9 omo ni Ashama Timber Market ene di hwe animu anasa fra omo wo 0599 183083 anasa 0302 986573 amanone fo so fra omo +821 021811 Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business.
All right, so once again, we are back on duty, and our duty is to make sure we are giving to you guys what you guys have been also expecting from us, the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. And I want to believe the earlier video we published on Spotify has generated so much conversation, and it is some of these questions I'm here to answer. I'm not here to say much this time around. I'm here to answer to some of these questions you guys have asked us under the comment section. And I know some of them, they are just out of the fact that some people are not happy because they think for the first time, a recognized organization, a reputable organization like Spotify has put out the truth. Nothing but the truth on Afrobeats, and the fact that we all need to respect their input and take this as the scriptures, the holy scriptures when it comes to Afrobeat conversation. They still don't want to take it. And if they don't take it, then I said, well, let me also come back, react to some of them, respond to them so you guys know what it is about. My name is Sammy Flex. We are about to do more. I know someone would be happy, someone would be angry, someone will also see the reality in what I'm doing. And in all, we say thanks be to God. But on this note, let me also say thank you to my producers, Digital Rasta on Currency, Richie Flex, editor, director of the show. And I know you are also at the other side. If you've not subscribed to us, please do. And let's do some more because we do this together. Tap Tap Send is also calling you to send money from abroad to Ghana, to West Africa. All that you have to do is to download the app on your phone, put in your bank details, and use the promo code SammyFlex. With this, you are surely going to enjoy some extra money into your wallet. Who doesn't want extra? Everybody wants extra. So be smart, be quick, and enjoy all these goodies in Tap Tap Send. Before I even start reacting to some of your comments, which I know many of them are even attacking me without not being real to the issues. Some of them are just out there, attack dogs, saying this and that. But in all, Sammy Flex, I take everything in good faith. Even this morning, I received a long conversation I did a long conversation out of a video call I had with one of my Nigerian friends. That is Damola Akinola. Damola Akinola, who is in the US of A. He actually called me on a video right after I was done with my morning workout, came out from the gym now, going to take my bath. I received this call. We were having this conversation, banter about Afrobeats, Nigeria, Ghana, and the man actually agreed with some of the things I do, and the fact that he also knows some of his friends in Nigeria wouldn't take it easily. They wouldn't take it lightly, but continued. He told me that I should continue to do what I'm doing. I shouldn't be perturbed by everybody's statement. I should just continue to do it. And of course, if I have been empowered, if I have been resourced, if I have been weaponized, why not? I'm sure going to do some more. But before I even go into that, let me share this with you. Kudos to Burna Boy. This morning I saw on his Facebook page, he shared, congratulations, hashtag Burna Boy, on becoming the first African artist to hit 1 billion audio max streams. This is Burna Boy alone. 1 billion audio max streams. And to me, this is a big deal. Looks like the numbers game, Nigerians have taken it World Cup. Looks like the numbers game, Nigerians have taken it a notch higher. They are not allowing anybody to come close to them. And it is so obvious. Because not long ago, we saw the one from Rema, which is also great. And now, Burna Boy has been added to it. So, Rema was on Spotify, and now Burna Boy has also been added here on Audiomack, which is 1 billion streams. It is a great achievement, and therefore we need to give him his flowers. We need to give Nigeria their flowers for always projecting the Afrobeats thing, and that is to be noted. Still on Burna Boy, I have come across something that is making me kind of ask myself whether the Burna Boy and Davido's saga, their seeming competition will be over soon. And with whatever I am seeing, it doesn't look like it will be over soon until maybe God comes. And why am I saying this? You know, not long ago, when Davido in an interview described Burna Boy as a new cat, and the fact that some people did not welcome that particular story, thinking, no, it was an understatement for Davido to make on Burna Boy. We saw responses left, right, and center. Though Burna Boy himself did not say much, we saw responses from fans, some who were happy about it, some who were unhappy about it, and it goes on like that. But a recent post that I have been furnished from Burna Boy is telling me that he also has a way of getting to the Davido's skin. He has a way of doing that. He has a way of saying something that will surely get to the Davido's skin, and he has been eating into that as well. Now, this is the story. The story is that I hear someone online, maybe a fan of Davido or not, had said Davido will die soon. That is what a person said online, that Davido will die soon. And obviously, if you say someone like Davido will die soon, he might not be in a position to even come chasing you, but for all you know, someone elsewhere can come chasing you. And ever since that statement was done, there are people who have also come out to support Davido to find the person who said that, and they look for information as to why he is predicting the death of Davido very soon. And out of this, some people have put out 5 million naira as the money to be given to whoever would provide information about a gentleman who has said that Davido will die soon. So this has really prompted Burna Boy to laugh out loud on his Insta story. So this is what he did. He first posted on his story 5 million naira. 5 million naira with a laughing emoji. That did not end there. He once again brought 4 laughing emojis together. After the first where he wrote 5 million naira, only 1 laughing emoji appeared. Then the next one, he brought 4 emojis, laughing emojis without adding it. And it's obvious. I know some people would come argue that, oh, well, how about if he was talking about any other thing? Of course, Burna Boy can talk about any other thing. But in this case, what we are thinking is that he was reacting to Davido, who has placed 5 million naira on his head for whoever will be able to provide information about the gentleman who had said that he would die soon. And I know that is also to be considered, and it continues like that. Now, let's go back to the reaction. Like I said, I'm going to look at some of the questions you guys are saying and we wrap up. Interestingly, I know some people are not happy with the morning video, and I know some people are also happy. I'm going to look at that. But with Davido and Burna Boy, I keep saying that when it gets to that level, we as observers and watchers, we can only enjoy the hype, we can only enjoy what is happening and laugh with it. We cannot kill ourselves with it. We cannot fight for them, because even if we fight for them, to what extent? We are not fighting for them to gain anything. So for Davido and Burna Boy, and to anybody in such position, of course, you guys should do it. We'll be down there observing. Now, let's move on. So I put out a video with Roland Amate earlier with the headline, "Forget about every Afrobeat documentary." Forget about every Afrobeat documentary. Spotify's compilation rates Ghana and Nigeria better than ... Spotify's compilation rates Ghana and Nigeria better than ... I did not say anything bad. I have read, I have seen, I have watched different Afrobeats documentary, different stories told by different people on Afrobeats, its formation, its existence, and the fact that it is still ruling in our music scheme of things. And all the ones that I've come across, well, the kind of information in there, some of them not convincing. Some of them seems to be too hyped for one side. So in my quest to still find out more, remember, I've told you that personally, I've spoken to Ayo Shonaya on the second Afrobeats documentary that will be coming out. He came to Ghana. I was part of the respondents who spoke on that particular documentary. And I know at the right time when it comes out, everybody will know my position, what I said, and what I still believe in when it comes to the Afrobeat conversation. So in my quest to find out more about the Afrobeat conversation, how it is going, I came across this particular compilation coming from Spotify. So yesterday, myself and Roland Amate, we took time to review what has been written in there. And once again, my position on it made some people angry. And I'm wondering why they will be mad. I'm wondering why they will be unhappy with me. I'm wondering why they are not happy about what I'm saying. So I decided that, okay, let me see if I can respond to some of these people straightforward. So we close this chapter once and for all. In a video released about 1 hour ago, 6 hours ago, it has about 94 comments. That is video released about 6 hours ago, has about 94 comments at the time that I was going to do this. Now, let me continue to read some of them. Dansiaba Technologies, 4573. It says, Nigeria's Afrobeat is the new crude. Pure black gold from Nigeria. We have opened it up for Africa. Africa should be grateful to Nigeria. And this is fact. This one is fact. Nigeria's Afrobeat is the new crude. Pure black gold from Nigeria. We have opened it up for Africa. And I think I have not hidden that fact ever. Anytime I'm here, I keep saying that Nigeria has done so well in making sure Afrobeat gets that attention in the world. So what Dansiaba Technologies 4573 is saying, fact. Now, let me go on to Charles Okoro. Now, Charles Okoro is also saying, Sammy, don't stress yourself. The ownership of a thing will sap your energy. Most genres are not standing alone. You can quote all you want. That won't change what is on ground. Nigeria is making a success of what they put their energy as theirs. Advise your artists to do the same. Now, Afrobeat is a global brand. No curfew. That's what Gans used to say. He says, Sammy, don't stress yourself. The ownership of a thing will sap your energy. It won't sap my energy. I'm only trying to correct the wrongs that have been created in the minds of people, in that it shouldn't be like that forever. At least we can use one day to correct it. And that's exactly what I've been doing in this case. Now, this one is Margaret Chumi. And it says, Ghana has no flowers in Afrobeat. Afrobeat is Nigeria and Nigeria is Afrobeat. This is where I come in to dispute it vehemently. This is where I come in to dispute it with all the energies in me. This is a lie. Total lie, Margaret Chumi. If you are watching, you told a lie, and unfortunately, he the comment he made has gotten about some 22 reactions, and what it means that some people also agree with him. They have liked the comment 22 times, and another person is also laughing at her or him for saying that Ghana has no flowers in Afrobeats. Ghana has a lot of flowers. In fact, Ghana is the root of the flower. And you know, any tree, if the root is cut, the tree will die its natural death. So whoever tries to cut Ghana out of this Afrobeat thing, you know what it means. I've given you a proverb, and I know many Nigerians really understand proverbs. Because they will tell you a toad does not hop in the afternoon for nothing. Now let's go on. John Ogeneru. Now he also says, Davido is the real godfather. And one thing that I always love about Davido is that he will always say it the way it is, regardless of what others will say about it. Davido knew exactly what he was saying when he said Burna Boy is a new cat. Bill Gates confirmed it, and now Spotify is also confirming it. Well, I think it also came out in the review when we said that when Davido said Burna Boy is a new cat, in the write-up of Spotify, according to how they also grouped the people, they classified, or they also brought the video in the category of new cats, because they said some people paved the way for others to fly or others to run, and those who paved the way, their names were not mentioned, but those who are running with it now, Rema was mentioned, Burna Boy was mentioned, making Burna Boy part of the Rema's class of people. Now Martin says, if I was a Ghanaian, my advice to my people would be, let's tag along with the Nigerians so we can also get on top of the world music business, not the year competition. And I think this is also not new. This is also not new. We have said this time and again that, yes, Nigeria is at the top. What we can do is to try to play the catch-up. And I believe that is what we are doing. Now, this one says, Rudolph Philip also said this. But the reality from this Afrobeat movement is Nigeria was dominating it, and years down the line, Nigeria is still dominating it. It is not a matter of being loud. You can't be loud on something you don't own or dominate. The inclusiveness of Ghana by the Nigerian stakeholders will always be there because of history. The fact that it is a transition from hip life to high life, that ends it for Ghana. But the transition from Afrobeat to Afrobeat is stated as Nigerian. If I were you, I'll be ashamed that the top 10 Afrobeat song of all time on Spotify has no Ghanaian song on there. But Libianca, who is from Cameroon, sits pretty well, despite among the originators. It is a good feeling that your country is included, but Sammy Flex, check the reality on ground and be true to yourself for once. The little documentary never stated it started from Ghana. All statistics done was in Nigeria's name. Wake up, say, your artists are not filling avenues. They are not gaining streams. They are not topping charts in their own country. They are cancelling shows. They are all sounding Nigerian. Don't be fooled by the dog. Nigeria is clear. Well, let's be clean. Let's speak like people who are civics. Yeah, at least. Let's try to keep it that way so that we can all come, because I can also say you are a fool, but I won't say it. It is not right for me to say that. So, you brought out some good points, and at the same time, you also messed it up with some good points. You said the top 10, Ghana did not feature, and Libianca from Cameroon featured. That is also good. It means something, that what we discovered, what we brought, you guys have made a good deal out of it. And I've been saying that. So if Ghana was not in the top 10, it is no problem. Never. It is no problem, because I understand our position. I understand even if you have to play the numbers game, that people don't want me to mention. But the numbers game it's always a factor. You can't beat the numbers. So if out of 10,000 Nigerian artists who are doing Afrobeats, if only 100 of us are doing it, and we are talking about numbers, compare 10,000 and 100, and let's see how many people will feature. So just understand it like that. Now, Chimzurum Giving says, whether they are biases or bias, Nigeria is Afrobeat forever. Well, Nigeria is part of the Ghana Afrobeat story forever, for your information. Now, Shulamai Jerry says, Always attaching Nigeria and its people to your talk shows and podcasts has really helped you guys. That's your only relevance and it's working. Ghana and Nigeria create Afrobeats. LMAO. That is laughing my ass out. Well, that's fine. I don't attach Nigeria to my topics for nothing. I attach Nigeria to my topics because in this particular agenda, in this particular mission, it is to change the narrative. And now, it has even become so important to your own people that they sometimes want my opinion on some of these things. Those who understand civilization and those who understand the fact that even in our diverse opinions, we can still be together, they understand. They don't see any problem with me attaching Nigeria to what I do. Of course, I also see so many people, Nigerians, also doing everything Ghanaian, and I see nothing wrong with that. So that is also for your response. Now, Dansiaba comes again. Dansiaba Technologies comes again, and he says, yes, DJ Abrante played a part in the Nigerian Afrobeat. Of course, we need to respect him, and that will be good. Rudolph Philip says, these people think we are stupid. Fans around the world believe Afrobeat from Nigeria. Yes, because that lie has settled. That lie has settled, unfortunately. No matter how hard Sammy Flex I try, or no matter how hard any other person tries, that lie has settled. That's why fans around the world will still see Nigeria to be the Afrobeat foundation. But he says, let me break down the research by Spotify on who owns Afrobeat. 97% of the rest of Africa believes Afrobeat from Nigeria. 90% of Nigerians believe Afrobeat from Nigeria. 87% of people outside Africa believes Afrobeat is from Nigeria. 57% of people in Ghana believe Afrobeat is from Nigeria. And 53% of people around the world believe Fela Kuti was the originator of Afrobeat. So the percentage of fans who believe Afrobeat from Nigeria is 88%, while fans who believe Afrobeat from Ghana is 7%. There wasn't even a debate about this. Glad Spotify did their research on the genre. Sammy Flex didn't call out the stats, looking for bias. Nigeria is clear. We own it and it belongs to Nigeria. Oh, my goodness. For how long am I going to say this? For how long? Like, how long do you guys want me to correct this? Once again, the narrative will be changed with time because some of us have that role to play. Nigeria is a key stakeholder in Afrobeat. Nigeria is one of the top names in Afrobeat, but Nigeria did not start or does not own Afrobeat alone. Afrobeat, just as the book said, is credited to two countries, Ghana and Nigeria, because at the time, these two countries were doing sounds like that. And the good thing is that one out of the two has been able to project it globally, and that is Nigeria. Accept this. Hillcrest Professional Service. They say, Afrobeat conversation, Nigeria and Ghana. Actual Afrobeat music, Nigeria only. I've not finished reading this, but I have to laugh to continue. It says, well, Afrobeat conversation, Nigeria and Ghana. Actual Afrobeat music, Nigeria only. Afrobeat revenues, Nigeria only. Afrobeat arena sellout, Nigeria only. Afrobeat stadium tour, Nigeria only. Afrobeat Global Awards, Nigeria only. Afrobeat backbiting and bitterness, Ghana only. Ghanaians can have the conversation and bitterness while Nigerians have the music and the business. Some of your points are right. Let me give you that respect. Some of the points were right. Like when he said, Afrobeat sellout, Afrobeat tour, Afrobeat Global Awards. But the rest of them, they are not necessary. Another one says, in 1960s and 70s, Fela Africanized jazz and funk music. He then took it to the world and called it Afrobeat. A quarter of a century later, using Fela's formula, Nigerians Africanized every other genre, R&B, house, hip-hop, etc., and took it to the world, calling it Afrobeat. So where does Ghana come into all this? Constantly bulldozing your way into Afrobeat. Ownership still does not make it yours. And this one came from Spoiled Child. Date Boy says, if someone from outside of Ghana validates you guys, you believe it. Some responses here. Kofi Dation says, go ask Fela. Go ask all the musicians who brought good music to Nigeria. All the Ghana high lifestyles were in Nigeria teaching your countrymen. We teach you to build cement houses. We teach you to read in school too. Ask your father and mother, they will tell you. Compilation has done the work of God, so I wouldn't continue there. Thank you, Kofi. This one says, biases, Bra Sammy, you never seem to amaze me. Oh. Well, I think it is a good energy to be extremely loyal to your country, of course. I'm loyal with facts. That is what I want you to know. I'm loyal with facts. And another long one. Well, I'm sure I'll leave it here. I want you to know that my position is my position. What I believe in is what I believe in. Now, you guys all should stop tripping over yourselves. Stop tripping all over yourselves. Let's take the Spotify documentary. Let's move with it. Let's make sure the world knows this. Let's make sure the world admits to this, that if the real Afrobeat conversation is being had, Ghana and Nigeria, they stand at par. Who are those who are projecting it more? Nigeria. Thank you for listening to the word of God. I'll see you in the evening when I sit with my people. We are out of here.